June 22nd, Paulie Malignaggi versus Artem Lobov. Probably the biggest bare knuckle fight ever in history, and I really think it's probably going to be one of the top 5 to 10 fights in any combat sport this year.
I've heard really intelligent people who've been around these sports forever, and they can't agree on it.
My heart wants Artem, but I think Paulie's gonna win a decision.
After the disrespect and the shit that Paulie Malignaggi said, I grew up as a young boxer watching him, and I personally thought it was distasteful, so I hope that fucking Artem knocks his fucking teeth out of his mouth, and then maybe pisses down Paulie's throat at the end of the show.
You have a 2-time world champion boxer. That's a no-brainer to me. I know he's been off for 6 years, but you're also talking about a 2-time world champion. Artem Lobov is a 500 MMA guy. He's fought great people, don't get me wrong, but you're fighting a 2-time world champion boxer. As long as Paulie uses his boxing, I don't see how Artem could win.
He is a rough, tough guy also. Look, he's a slick boxer, but he's also a guy, he doesn't have an ounce of quit in him. He doesn't. I mean, I think he fares very well in this. I think it is going to be different once he gets hit with the knuckle instead of the glove. He can't roll a punch off the shoulder because it's going to hit his shoulder. And when that punch hits your shoulder, it's going to hurt.
Artem is incredibly difficult to knock out. He's been in there already, and he's a pressure fighter. Paulie has soft hands, he's got a soft head, and it usually takes him 3 or 4 rounds to get warm. He doesn't have 12 rounds to fight this fight. He's got 5 2-minute rounds. He's got 10 minutes, not 30.
I got Artem. He's more. He got experience already in bare knuckle. He already knows what he's gonna go and deal with. Paulie's a good. It's a good boxer, but he's coming off from a 6-year retirement. It's not the same when you're coming back and then you're gonna go and do bare knuckle. It's not easy. From boxing gloves to bare knuckle, it's a whole different feeling.
It really comes down to, I think, the inside game. This sport is the exact midpoint between boxing, gloves boxing, where the Queensberry rules, and MMA. The boxers have the advantage in space with combinations with volume. The MMA fighters have the advantage on the inside. But when I look at Lobov Malignaggi or any world-class boxer against a world-class MMA fighter, it comes down to space, time, distance for me. The boxer needs to have the distance to land the cleaner, tighter, more effective punches, which they're going to do by definition. The MMA fighter needs to take away the space. They need to work the clinch. They need to land those short, effective strikes and sit chest-to-chest standing on their opponent.
He's 40 years old. He's representing the sport of boxing, and this is the way he's behaving, you know what I mean? So, we don't get paid for this shit, but don't worry, he'll pay for every single mistake, for every single thing that he has done. He's gonna pay for it.
And then at the end of the day, I don't really like Artem Lobov. I don't really like anybody associated with McGregor. So to have a chance to finally put one of them in the hospital, it kind of tickles my fancy, I gotta be honest with you. If I don't put Artem in the hospital, it's probably not worthwhile.